5, 4, 3.
Hey,
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 hey, hey, everybody! How's everybody doing today?
we're doing well. How are you
We're doing
doing?
well. We're doing okay. Jeff, you doing okay? Otherwise,
I'm
you're
surviving.
surviving. I like it.
How
Uh,
about yourself? You're surviving?
I'm surviving. If you hear any bumps and scratches, and we're getting a roof put on, so hopefully nobody falls on my head during this recording. But otherwise, I'm doing okay.
I've got money bet on that, so we're hoping to see me cash out big.
Is it on your bingo board?
It is.
Roofer falls on Brent's head.
It is. It's
All
part of
right.
our new game on the website.
All right. Please, 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 please. Is there anything on there about me getting injured or not?
I mean there is, but it's like next month, so we'll have to wait till I can't post it yet.
Okay.
But but the post is already made.
That's a little insider trading at this point, right? Could you just told everybody
Right.
about it next week? All right. So we have a fun episode. I hope a fun. It's gonna be fun for us. Fun episode
We've
today.
not had one of those yet.
I know. Well, we're hoping this is
The first fun
yeah, the first
episode.
fun episode so far. I mean, they've all been mindless, so that's something.
Well, we have stuck to that
Yeah,
pretty well, I think.
So I was very fortunate enough to this past weekend attend the D23 conference in Anaheim, California. So I attended the movie experiences in the evening, and Mr. Jeff here doesn't know lots of these. So I'm just gonna go down the list, and we're gonna give our thoughts, his first thoughts, knee jerk thoughts, and my kind of thoughts on
I'm going to
things.
ponder. I'm going to be
You're gonna find,
surprised.
and you're gonna make me wait as you think of
Wondering.
something. Right? Yeah.
This is a 2 hour podcast. And him just sitting there.
I, I think somebody paused by accident.
I think he's dead or something.
Yeah. So let me start by saying, if anybody ever has a chance to go to that convention, I highly recommend it. It was a good time. Me and my son went. Spent a couple of days. Lots of vendors, lots of booths, lots of fun activities, lots to see and do. So it's definitely worth the time if you ever want to go.
Now, I know you are Uber Disney fan. If you just dabble in Disney, is that still a thing that you think a dabbler of Disney would enjoy?
Right, and Uber fan's not maybe accurate, but I am a
Okay,
but I'm
you're
a
a big
fan.
fan. Okay,
I,
we
but
know Uber
yeah,
fans.
yes,
You're not
yes,
that. That's that
I'm
is
I'm a
correct.
fan, but I more so went because I'm a movie fan, right? And Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff is included. So I'm a fan of all that stuff. But my son, he's not a big Disney fan, and he had a blast. So
Okay.
so that should tell you right there. Obviously, the Uber fans are the ones I saw there walking around in full costume. And kudos to them because there were some amazing costumes.
I bet there were.
Like
I bet you they really brought it out for that stuff.
it was somebody was there actually who looked like Walt Disney. I don't know how he did it.
Well, the secret is it is
Yeah,
Walt. They pulled him out.
honestly,
They took one of the Uber fans and they chopped their heads off and stapled walls on
it
it.
just
He's gonna come out at every D23.
yeah they just plugged the brain into it and transferred it over. But now he's wearing a full suit, but it was like a black and white suit, so it was like an old. And then he had the mustache. It was really really good. And somebody was dressed up like Roger Rabbit. I mean, I get yeah. Good. And that could be a whole other podcast just for the people that I ran into. But that's
Now, now here's the important question: was there a Jessica Rabbit?
I did not see a Jessica Rabbit.
Oh,
Right. I know. I think
all my prepubescent dreams have been crushed in one
it's
statement.
possible that she was still at security checkpoint.
This is the 14th time you checked me.
Why are you making me go through every gate? All right. So you ready to just hop into this, sir?
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
So the way this worked was it was an all day thing, and then on Friday evening we all went to the Honda Center where the Anaheim Ducks play hockey, and they had the big stage presentation there, and they had a plethora Yes, I'd say I have a plethora
Plethora.
of famous, directors and actors and actresses came out to introduce various films. The evening started off with Josh D'Amaro. He's the new CEO of the Disney company, and he kind of gave his opening spiel. But then Anne Hathaway comes out first, and she's kind of introducing the whole evening, and she slyly dropped that Princess Diaries 3 is getting made. So which I think there's a rumor about that anyway, but she officially confirmed that they are working on Princess Diaries 3. So
Okay.
I've seen the first two.
It is listed on her IMDb now. So
Yes, right, yeah. I've seen the first two. It's been a long time. I don't know a lot about it. I'm not a huge fan, but I don't know what your history with that is, but
I've watched them both. I'm sure it's
yeah,
been when they come out.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm assuming it's probably something where she's probably queen now and she probably has a kid or something like that. Pleasure,
excuse
sir.
me. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. Sorry about that.
So that's kind of my guess with that, but again,
Maybe a pass the reins kind of thing or something.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, but and I think there's no date for it yet, I believe, but or at least they didn't mention a date. But anyway, but then she introduced the two hosts for the evening. So the two hosts were Jennifer Goodwin and I always say his name wrong, Ki Hu Kwan.
Okay.
So that was fun. So they were back and forth all night long, introducing the various guests. And Dana Walden came out next. Dana Walden is the co-chairman of Disney Entertainment. And for those of you that I had to look it up too, I couldn't remember. But she showed everybody there an unfinished clip of the new Simpsons movie.
I didn't realize they were making a new Simpsons
Yes,
movie.
it doesn't come out till 27. So
Okay.
September of 27. So we got another year or so to wait. But
Mm-hmm.
there was a pretty funny unfinished clip of Homer and a bunch of people in the baseball stadium and trying to catch a foul ball. But it was like still sketched out and everything. So, but earlier in the evening, I had attended a panel with the Simpsons creators, and they talked about that a little bit more in depth as well, which is kind of fun. So, and I'm kind of going in somewhat order, but I'm having them in groups as well. So next, I'm gonna talk about Pixar. Obviously, Pixar is always huge. Pete Docter, who's now the head of Pixar. I don't know the exact title, but he's been around for years, though. In that aspect. But so he came out and gave a little spiel and said that he wants to talk about some incredible stuff.
Okay. What was it?
Coco 2.
Incredible.
No, seriously.
He was right. He didn't disappoint. Incredible.
So The Incredibles 3 is officially confirmed and it's being worked on.
Awesome.
So all the cast is returning, so that's fun. And he said that the first movie was focused more on Mr. Incredible. The second movie was more focused on Elastigirl. And this third movie is going to focus more on the kids.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, and I guess all the voice actors are coming back for all that as well.
That's cool.
So
that could be fun. I always liked Incredibles. I really thought they should have more play before now. Didn't we say that the other day when we were talking about this?
Yeah, I think I was on our Toy Story 5 podcast that we mentioned that. So yeah, I agree. I think Incredibles is underrated. So this is fun.
That'd be a good one. I'll definitely catch that one in theaters for sure.
Oh yeah. And then I was kind of joking, but not joking. They also did announce Coco 2. So they're
In all fairness, I did not watch Coco 1.
Okay, you're missing out. Very solid. So in that movie, Benjamin Bratt plays the villain, Hector de la Cruz. So Benjamin Bratt actually came out on stage to announce Coco 2. And for those of you that have seen Coco, they showed some artwork where a few years have passed now. So now Miguel, who was the main kid from the first movie, he's now a lot older, and somehow we don't know how, but Hector De La Cruz is back, and he's exacting revenge of some sort. So, but it's not. It's November of 29. So we got like 3 years before that comes out.
Half a minute.
Half a minute. So, but that's kind of the fun in these events is they just announce, hey, that we're working on it, you know. So I think they can be the first people to announce it, so it doesn't get leaked somewhere. Which honestly is smart nowadays because that stuff gets leaked, you know. So.
You know, it's surprising though. I wouldn't think. I mean, I'm not saying that would be easier or anything, but you would think an animated project could be ran through faster than that.
Right, but my guess, and again, they didn't say anything like this, is that they're probably still writing it. So I wonder. I wonder if they hadn't started like doing storyboards or because literally all they had on the screen was just like a clip or like a drawing. It wasn't like anything else. So it
nothing animated or nothing at all.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas the Incredibles, they actually had kind of a loose story, and they actually had a clip of Edna Mode on there for half a second, you know. So like they've actually been doing some work on it. So, so then they kind of, and again, you know, they're trying to sell new products as well as their original IP. So he's like, remember, Coco and Incredibles are great films that have been around, but at one point they were new. So now we're going to introduce a couple of new things. So they talked about Gato, which that's been shown before.
Domo Origato?
Yes, it's a movie about Mr. Roboto. Get it, Jeff, okay. Get it.
Yeah.
Do the Gato. But yeah, Gato is actually it comes out next March, so like it's almost done. But it's a cat voiced by Mark Ruffalo, and it's a cat that lives in Venice, Italy, which is kind of humorous because they hate water. So I think that's part of the kind of fun behind it. But he works for a mob boss cat voiced by Lawrence Fishburne. So and they actually showed a clip, like a finished clip from the movie. So I think it's close to being done. So and then the last one they talked about, it didn't come out till March of 28. It's called Ghost Market. It's the first time Pixar is kind of dipping their toe into like scary stuff, but it's still Pixar, it's still animated, but it's he talked about it being it's a new idea where like it takes place in like a diner that serves souls, like lost souls, a place for them to go and like trade and barter and have lunch and stuff like that. So it sounded like a cool idea, but you know,
a little bit darker take on things.
Yeah. So what do you think about all that? That's all the Pixar stuff.
I was looking these up as you're talking about them. I like the animation style. It's normal, standard, you know, Pixar animation with that Gato especially.
Yeah. Yeah, Gato looks a little different, I thought, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at quick clips. Well,
and this half the fun is you getting your first reaction, which is how we were in the arena. You know, like you see these on the screen, you're like, oh, hey, that's cool. And
well, you know, you've talked me into checking out Coco.
Yes.
So I can prep for Coco 2. Now I've only got 3.5 years to get this done. So we'll see.
So you better end this now and go watch it right now.
I'm going to go watch Coco so I can get it done in time.
See ya. And then they also mentioned, along with, it was kind of tied in with the Pixar one, is they're making a Kingdom Hearts, new Kingdom Hearts game, a series, and the game is going to have a Coco themed world around it.
Huh.
So, and that was just kind of briefly touched on. So, but anyway,
that's been probably kind of popular for a little bit. That'll probably do pretty well.
I think so. I mean, Coco. In my family, I think we've seen Coco like 3 or 4 times. So, my daughter likes it, and it's fun. So,
well, and on top of that, you've got the Kingdom Hearts element, where you know,
right?
It has a fan base of its own.
It does. Yeah, they had a whole thing with Kingdom Hearts at that convention too, which was a whole thing. Like I never got into it much, but like it was pretty popular, I guess.
Very much so. I played the first one a little bit. I didn't play much more after that.
Yeah, I played a
But
little bit of part 3, which I think is probably the worst one from what I heard. I think I picked the wrong one to play.
it was fun. It felt very much like Final Fantasy to me.
Yeah.
The look of it, other than the Disney tie-ins, like Final Fantasy with the Disney tie-ins.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
but yeah.
So do you want to move on to the next category here?
That's fine. I know we got a lot to cover.
Yeah. Well, and this is gonna be brief. It's just kind of like the first reaction kind of thing. So, yeah. Oh my God. Home Alone 3 was not, or 6 or 8,
17,
or was not talked about. Sorry.
it wasn't because they're making the new Angels with Filthy Buttholes.
Huh. All right. Nice. Nice.
It's a third in a series of I forget what the other two were called. I know it was like
Nice
Angels with Dirty Wings
Souls.
or something.
When Angels with Souls.
But they made a sequel in the universe too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Did he watch the second one?
I think it was Filthier. Angels with Filthy. Was that it?
It's something like that.
That sounds right.
Even filthier angels.
Although I like your title a little bit better. All right. This next group is, to me, wasn't the most popular of the announcements, but and I'm going to apologize to her now, but I don't know exactly how to what's that?
You're gonna butcher it.
Yeah. So Maya Kiloa came out to talk about Lilo and Stitch 2. And
Okay.
so I hope I got your name right. I apologize if I did not. But then they had a quick little on the screen behind her. They had a Stitch on there doing some stuff, like acting like you'd be all crazy. And then at the end, Angel like pops her head up, like this like a little teaser of Angel being introduced into. So which I think is what the cartoon did. So I'm imagining that they're probably just copying that.
Sure.
Then Dennis Leary and Queen Latifah both showed up to talk about Ice Age Boiling Point, which I believe is like sixth one of those. I kind of
probably. I've lost count myself.
I don't think I've seen the last one or two. So
I probably haven't either. I know I watched the first 3.
Yeah, it's the same here. I know there's one with dinosaurs and yeah.
Well, off the top here, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting Boiling.
Okay, so number 6. All right, there you go.
So, hold on. Wait a minute. Man, it's all over the place. I'm seeing some like TV mini series and stuff too. Well, that's not part of what I counted off, but I'm not sure I caught everything right. So it's 6 or 7.
How many? 6 or 7?
6 or 7.
Stop it.
We just made that even more or less.
That's twice now we've done that.
I have to do that. I gotta get my kids to stop this crap.
Right.
I'm embracing it for their own benefit.
When you say stop this crap, you mean stop watching us?
Well, yeah. I mean, did they ever really? Does anybody watch us?
I think they hit play and then walk away. Instead of playing in the background.
I get on their phones and hit play and walk away.
and then lock it so they can't get out of it. No.
It's terrible.
And then they talked about Camp Rock 3, and the Jonas Brothers came out for that. I know very little about that, other than I
don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
I don't know about 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean I know it's like it was a Disney.
Where they're like they aired on the Disney Channel. Or something?
It's like Descendants and all that.
Yeah.
Again,
some of those were crazy popular,
right? And I think they still are. And the fact that the Jonas Brothers are coming back for part 3 is going to make it probably pretty big as well. I personally just don't have a history with it, so I don't really have a reaction.
It means nothing to me.
Right. Yeah, same. And for the next one, I feel the same way, although I know people who are like up to the moon about this, but the Bluey movie.
I don't watch Bluey either.
Your kids don't watch Bluey at all?
Not really.
See,
a little bit.
Yeah, we missed that boat. So my kids were already too old by the time Bluey came out, and I know adults like it as well. But so that was a big thing, and they were like throwing like red balls and trying to bounce them around and stuff like that, which I guess is a Bluey thing, and
Well, it's right there on the poster.
They have a poster.
They have a, well, I mean,
No, trust me.
that's the poster.
They had a whole Bluey set up in the expo, so I saw the whole thing with all the balloons and everything. They made it well known. Anyway,
Yeah, they had a pack of rabid dogs that they released.
they did,
The
and they were popping the balloons, and yeah. And then it was kind of cool. They dropped a bunch of floating lanterns from the sky, and I thought it was gonna be Tangled too, but it was the live action Tangled that they're making. So, and you know who Catherine Hahn is?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna play Mother Gothel, which I think is a perfect role for her. So she came out and talked about that a little bit, and then she introduced Tegan Croft is going to play Rapunzel. I had to look her up. She was in that show Titans, and then Flynn Rider is going to be played by Milo Manheim, and he was in Zombies, which is another Disney.
I think I'm familiar with him. I did catch that one.
Okay.
All 3 or 4 of them that came out.
Well, there you go. So, but they were just on screen talking because they weren't actually there. I guess they were actually on location.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one that really surprised me because I had no clue this was being made. Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow.
Are they really doing it?
Romy Michelle too.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Breaking out of the home.
Yeah. They made a pretty funny joke about, I guess we're Disney princesses now. So I thought.
That's funny.
And they didn't say anything about the movie. They didn't talk about the plot or anything. They just kind of jabbed a little bit and made a couple of jokes. And there's like Post-it notes like on the screen behind them, like flying around and stuff like that, which I thought was kind of humorous. So.
But those ladies are awesome anyways. I liked Romy and Michelle, even though I don't think it did very well back in the day.
I mean, I think it's like more of a cult following, which is why they're bringing it back.
I was just going to say, they got a cult following over time, but when it came out, like nobody watched it. And I mean, it was kind of a shame because it was really good.
Well, I know me personally, when it first, I didn't watch it when it first came out because I just didn't think like it would be something I would like. And then I caught it years later. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty funny. It was good. So, yeah.
I think we had it at the theater I worked at. So I think we had it. And
you worked at a theater?
I did. I think I mentioned that before. Are you sure? I hid in the theater. They didn't pay me, but I got free popcorn when they had to close up this place.
I cleaned the bathrooms for free, and they let me hang around.
They let me eat all the popcorn I wanted off the floor of the restrooms.
Is this butter? Oh,
it's salty.
It's salty. That's fine. Whatever. So anyway, so then, not that the stuff that we talked about is less big or less important, but like then they kind of shifted and like the big announcements started coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what really surprised me is like the level of stardom that started to show up. So Kevin Feige walked out on stage.
Kevin who?
Vigo from Ghostbusters.
Kevin Vigo. Yes.
he came out of the painting. It was the whole thing. Yeah. So Kevin Feige comes out. I'm like, oh, that's kind of wild, right? I didn't. At this point, I'm thinking, well, if he's there, you know. So he talks about Avengers Endgame, how it's going to be re-released for a couple weeks, and they're going to put some extra content in there to set up Doomsday.
Okay.
So some extra, like, I don't know if it's after credit scenes or some stuff in the middle or whatever. So have a couple of weeks that we can go back and rewatch Endgame. And then to talk about Avengers Doomsday, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Haley Atwell, all 3 came out.
I'm not familiar with any of these people.
Well, you wouldn't be, because they're not very famous.
They're not very well known.
They're not very well known.
They're all hacks. All of them.
All of them, yeah. But I'm like, wow. I mean, they got some star power, right? And the thing that's crazy is like, they'd be on stage for like maybe 5 minutes tops. Like,
that's surprising.
I know. Well, I mean, like I said, all this stuff we're talking about was in a 3-hour period. So like it was pretty concise. Boom, 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 boom. So, but of course now it's out for the whole world to see. But they showed a brand new trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which is pretty badass. It really gets you excited for it, and it was showing Doom resurrecting some Sentinels from underground and the Sentinels fighting for him. So like that was pretty cool. It showed the original X-Men in the trailer, like Magneto and Xavier and stuff like that, and yeah. So like we talked about before, Doomsday is going to be a big movie, but like they're hyping it up pretty big right now.
Well, I think they're looking for something to hit because the last few releases they've had have not done super well, have they?
Except for Spider-Man.
Well, okay, yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's right back, yeah. So, but I mean, way to curtail off of that, right? And just keep climbing.
Right.
Yeah. So
it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure this will do pretty well for them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know we also talked about this before, but having that and Dune 3 come out on the same days, wild. But I think this is going to win out over Dune 3 easily.
I think Dune's lost a lot of steam. I mean, it's been several years since the other ones were out, right?
Yeah, it's still pretty popular though.
I mean, I enjoyed Dune. It's not really my. I don't think about it. I keep forgetting. I knew that we had 2 releases. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, those was released that day. What was it again? Nope. Nothing to me.
A quick little side funny that happened when we were sitting through that Simpsons panel. At the end, they had people stand up and ask some Q&A or do some Q&A, and somebody asked if they were going to do a Simpsons popcorn bucket. Because when the movie comes out, and he said, "Yes, it's going to be more provocative than the Dune popcorn bucket." I got a kick out of that. Anyway, so this isn't a movie, but then they also brought out Paul Bettany and James Spader to talk about Vision Quest. So that's going to end the trilogy of the WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and then this. But James Spader's coming back to play Ultron.
I did hear about that already.
Yeah, so I think that one had been rumored, but we actually saw a trailer for the show. They had a fully viewable trailer now, which was nice.
That's cool. I saw like a poster somewhere where it showed them both half Vision, half Ultron, and half the actors.
Yes, yeah. That's cool.
So I did see that a little bit back.
So then this next one for me, personally, was the biggest announcement of the night. So
that's a bold statement, Colin.
So Kevin Feige brings Sadie Sink out to talk about Jean Grey.
Who I don't know who Sadie Sink is, Jean Grey, or this Kevin Feige.
Well, I'm not telling you. I'm talking about our 20 viewers watching.
Okay.
Screw you, man.
Oh, nothing.
You're so dumb. You're so mindless. But they officially announced an X-Men motion picture.
Now, is that going to be with all the new people they're bringing in, I assume?
Yes, it's May 5th of 28. So like not that far away, honestly.
Yeah, to be announcing it now.
Yeah, well, and that's what surprised me that they kept it under wraps this long. Of course, they had to wait for Spider-Man probably to come out because of Jean Grey, but so they brought her out, and then they brought out all the new cast. And the only one I knew from that cast was Samara Weaving. I've seen her in a couple things, like she was in Bill and Ted 3, and she was in I'm drawing a blank out now. Her movie with her and Jason Segel. But anyway.
Ready or Not, Guns Akimbo, Mayhem, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
It just came out this year. It was her and Jason Segel. I Love You to Death or something like that, or Till Death Do Us Part, or
Over Your Dead Body.
Yes, that one. Yeah, I was so close. Samsonite.
Same difference.
But otherwise, that entire cast is pretty unknown, and I think one of them, she's making her feature film debut.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then at the very end, after they bring up the whole cast on stage, they show a clip behind him on the screen, and Adam Driver is on the screen. And he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I'm here. Where's everybody at? Everybody told me to meet him here." But he announced that he's going to be playing Mr. Sinister. So I guess
Okay.
so everybody thought he was going to say Magneto, and he kind of joked around about it, but he's going to be Mr. Sinister, is what I heard. So to me, that was a pretty big reveal of the night, because up until then, at least from what I've read, no X-Men movie had been actually had a date on the calendar.
Well, they kind of need to do something. They're trying to bring him. They're still trying to marry all the stuff together
Right.
a little bit.
And it's been 10 years since, they bought Fox properties.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think it's time. So, yeah, during the Doomsday part, uh, they had it on the screen behind him. Hugh Jackman was on there, and you hear Ryan Reynolds' voice talking to him. He's like, "Tell them if they need help filling out the cast that you're available." he's like, he's like, shut up! I can say it myself. Yeah. So if you guys need help filling out the cast and you need somebody else in the movie, just let me know. I thought that was pretty funny too.
Right.
All right. So any thoughts on the MCU stuff?
I mean, I'm pretty psyched about it. I mean, I was already though.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's kind of easy pickings, isn't it?
I mean, that is for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting story. It's going to do a lot right there at Christmas. It's.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for Dune 3. Honestly, I can't see it doing very good against it.
Right. I mean, I think there's going to be a handful of people that go see both, but
Sure.
if you have to choose one, you're going to choose Doomsday, and mostly because nobody wants to get spoiled on that.
Sure.
So yeah.
Well, and Dune, like I said, how long was it when? I'm trying to remember how long
It's been a couple of years, like two maybe, like 24.
Two came out in 24. I thought it was
24?
older than that.
Okay. So 2 years.
So okay, that's not terrible. It just seems like it's been a long time for
Yeah.
some reason.
I mean, I know a couple people who are super excited about it and they can't wait to go see it, but
I enjoyed Dune. I like the old one. People will give it a lot of grief, but like it came out in like '84.
right. Yeah,
It's
it's definitely a different thing to watch.
it be a hard watch for sure. I understand that,
Yeah.
but I like that kind of stuff, and I like movies in general. So I will
Right.
watch some really crazy stuff.
Oh no, I'm saying I enjoy it as well. It's just,
Yeah.
but like if you weren't
My
into
my
old
kids
stuff,
would never watch it. My kids would
right?
never watch it.
100%, no. There's no
They'd
way.
never make it through the first 20 minutes of it.
And if they did, as soon as they got to the sandworm scene, they would just it'd be gone. Right in the woo.
I'm pretty sure this is Beetlejuice, isn't it? I've seen this movie.
Right. Sandworms. Hey, I hate them too. All right, cool. All right. So next is another easy pickings is the Star Wars. Yeah.
I never heard of Star Wars. Never heard of it.
Man, you are stupid. What are you on the movie podcast for? So Dave Filoni, I think he's kind of currently oversees like the Star Wars section of the whole Disney stuff. So he comes out and he talks a bit about Star Wars: A New Hope. It's going to be re-released for its 50th anniversary, and they're going to re-release it in its original format, which is kind of cool, I think. So I think
That's pretty cool.
that may be worth checking out in theaters just to see how it originally looked. And then they brought out Rosario Dawson, and again, this isn't a movie; it's a show. I apologize, but she talked about Ahsoka season 2. But then Hayden Christensen, who plays Anakin Skywalker, he was there, and I had to write his name down. It was Iman Esfandi. He plays Ezra Bridger in the Clone Wars. But anyway, he had a cameo in Ahsoka season 1. I guess he's come back for season 2 also. So that was cool. But then, and this is the one that kind of made my wife really, really mad. Dave Filoni starts talking about Star Wars Starfighter, starring Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
So then Ryan Gosling comes out on stage, and my wife was instantly pissed that she wasn't there.
Well, I mean, he is on our list. I think she would have made that happen.
Just started running down the stairs. But it was pretty funny. I had forgotten this, but Ryan Gosling apparently was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yes.
So they play a clip on the screen of him doing some Mickey Mouse Club stuff, and he comes out and with a Mickey Mouse Club like leather jacket on. Yeah, the jacket. And Dave Filoni's like, yeah, now it's time to have you a new jacket. So he takes that jacket off of him and he puts a Star Wars jacket on him, which is kind of funny. So, and then, and then they showed the first official trailer for that as well, which I hadn't seen it. And dude, that comes out next May 28th. So that's not far off.
No.
So which is kind of crazy that, because I'd heard about the movie, but it was cool that we actually saw an actual trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, more fun stuff.
The photos look interesting.
Yeah, I thought so as well. So that's pretty much it for the Star Wars stuff.
I mean, you can't really go wrong. I mean, can they really mess up Star Wars too bad?
Well, it depends on who you ask, right?
Well, I suppose that's true.
A lot of people think Disney ruined Star Wars. So I happen to like the new ones, but whatever. You know,
I haven't been current on all the new ones. I watched some of them.
Yeah.
I thought they were fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of them are like really, really good.
Yeah.
So, you know, but again, and the shows are really, really entertaining. I haven't gotten it really into like the cartoons, like the Clone Wars and some of the other.
I heard that one's amazing.
I know. It's like 9 seasons. So I was like, I should probably watch it at some point, right? So
I've seen that on sometimes. One of my kids were watching that for half a minute, so I saw a few episodes of that, and it was fine. I mean, I'm a fair weather Star Wars fan. You know, I like it well enough, but I never was like crazy about it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny. That's partly what makes me a Disney fan now is that they keep purchasing products that I like. Like, I like Star Wars, they bought that. I like the Muppets, they bought that. I like Marvel, they bought that. They keep buying the things that I like.
Before long, they're going to buy your soul.
Who said they already did?
They already have it.
It has little Mickey ears on it. No. A couple of side notes before I go to the last section. They announced the Greatest Showman musical, and they had like a little number on stage. I don't know a lot about that, so
my kids love that.
Do they?
Oh yeah, both my middle kids are crazy about it.
So they go. You can take them to Broadway to watch the Greatest Showman musical now.
Okay. Is there going to be a huge jacked man doing any of that?
There was a huge jacked man. It just wasn't Hugh Jackman. And then some other non-movie stuff is they announced a new season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians and they showed a trailer for that. Looks fun. I should probably watch that show. It does look kind of good.
I read the books a long time ago, and I watched like the movies. I watched the first like couple movies, I think.
Okay.
And then I've not followed anymore. But yeah. I enjoyed the books a lot back in the day.
Yeah, I say. Yeah,
I'm a big fan of like Greek mythology.
So this is just like the Odyssey.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, then I don't need to watch it then. We're good.
I mean, it's Percy, Mother effing Jackson.
It's Percy Odysseus?
Perdiceus?
Perdiceus. I think we just made a new character here. This is great. Jon Favreau was on stage, which was fun to see him. And he talked about a docuseries that he's working on. And Hans Zimmer did the music for it. It's called Lion. It was kind of neat. It's just like it's for National Geographic. But anyway, so then the segment that kind of ended the whole night, which I would have thought they would have ended with like Marvel or Star Wars, but they decided to end it with the Disney Animation Studios. So I'll kind of skip around this one. So they talked about a brand new movie called Clay. The main character is going to be voiced by Kieran Culkin, which I know you're a fan of his.
Oh yeah, I always liked him.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He plays. Again, this one's not going to be out for a while. They just announced, but he plays some sort of mentor, and his first mentee is a ball of clay.
Okay.
That's literally all we know. So that was kind of fun. The newest movie, probably, I think this one comes out in November of this year. Or, no, that's the wrong date. Anyway, it's called Hexed. I don't know if you've seen that one advertised yet. It's about a high school girl who has power, like witch powers, voiced by Haley Steinfeld.
Okay.
And so she was on stage to talk about her character, and then they brought out Walton Goggins.
That dude can't do anything wrong, man.
Dude, and he's everywhere now too, and he just keeps.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing. He's the voice of some cat, like some three-eyed magical cat or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed a full trailer for the movie, and at the very end, this witch comes out, like this evil witch villain, and they bring her on stage. It was Jodie Foster, so that was kind of neat to see her there. And then they brought out, so the two hosts for the, I told you, Jennifer Goodwin and Ki-Hu Kwan, they came back out to officially announce Zootopia 3, which, if you've seen part 2, they were setting up a part 3 already anyway. But and it's not going to come out for a while. Like, they don't have a date picked for it. They just announced that they're writing the story. But they did actually make a little clip to set that up. That it takes place right after the after credit scene in part 2. So that was kind of cool. Jon Favreau, whenever he was there, he also talked about. I don't know if you know the story or not, but do you know what the first character that Walt Disney ever created was?
I don't know that I'm familiar with the story.
It was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
Okay.
Which I had known that sometime in my time, but you just kind of don't think about it. So apparently, and this part I didn't know, Walt Disney tried to get that made into a show, and he was turned down by everybody. So then he went off on his own, did his own thing, and created Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie and all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Well, at some point, he lost rights. He lost the rights to Oswald. Well, a few years ago, like 3 years ago or so, Disney got the rights to Oswald back, and they have they're making a half animated, half live action Oswald show for Disney Plus. Looks really neat. They showed a clip from it, and I should have brought it up to show everybody, but as a thank you for everybody, on the way out, everybody got a pack of Oswald trading cards, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So, but then the evening ended with Anna and Elsa. Because Frozen's huge right now, right? So,
sure. Frozen.
Yeah. Both
Anna and Elsa are raising the family, a middle class family with their husband Brent. Should I say Fan or
Kristoff?
Man?
Sven?
Chris.
With the reindeer?
I was looking for a play on like Roseanne, since it was Frozen.
John Connor.
From
the Terminator.
Obviously.
So Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel.
Which that chick's in everything.
Yeah, Kristen Bell.
Both of them.
Yeah. They came out and sang a little song, and Kristen Bell said, part 3 is going to be all about love, because Anna's getting married to Kristoff finally. And they said, and maybe even Olaf will find love. So Josh Gad comes out, and everybody goes nuts and cheers, and he sings a song as Olaf about a female snowman named Samantha. So, and then like a bunch of snow falls from the ceiling, and then that kind of ended the whole evening. So, so what do you think, sir? That was a lot, but that was like 3 hours, and I condensed 3 hours into what, 40 minutes or whatever. However long we've been talking. Right.
That's a gold star, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of good stuff. You can't really go wrong with Disney stuff, though, for the most part.
Right. Yeah.
Either they created it or they went out and bought it.
And kept creating it at that point, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure my little kids will want to see Frozen even at their age,
Oh yeah.
but hell, I mean, my younger ones might want to see it too. They watched the first one for sure.
Well, and that one's not coming out till next November, so we get a year to wait on
Hmm.
that one. So, which I thought was going to come out a little sooner, but apparently not.
I don't know. That'd be interesting,
Yeah. Yeah, I know my daughter will be all about that one. I mean, she loved the first two, so
right? I don't know. It'd be interesting, man.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
psyched for a lot of this stuff, really.
I am too. And some of them were rumored, some of them were had been announced, but they showed like full trailers, which was nice. But like I said, for me, far and away, the X Men was the biggest announcement of the night because I had heard nothing about that. So that was super cool to see that actually announced.
I figured they'd be doing something with it after Spider-Man.
I
I
figured
mean,
it was kind of,
why would you slam Jean Grey into it?
right, and you're right. I just wasn't thinking that like the movie was being made already, right? I didn't. My mind didn't go there. I just figured, oh, now that she's there, they're going to announce that movie's being made. But the fact
Hmm.
that not only is it being made, but it'll be here in less than 2 years.
Right,
So which means they've been working on it.
right.
So yeah,
They probably got it all scratched out on some bar stool napkins.
exactly. Yeah.
They got the handy cam ready, so they're going to start shooting today now.
uh, so
Interesting stuff,
yeah.
man. I think
So what do you think you'd be most excited about from everything on this list here, other than Doomsday? Because I know we already talked about that.
I'm interested in X Men primarily because we need a new X Men. Like the first ones were fine. They just didn't quite. They were at the time they were kind of like the pinnacle of
Right.
superhero movies.
Like it was the best we
It
had.
it was the best we had, and they're not terrible. They're
No,
still
not at all.
watchable,
Hmm.
but they're not comparable to what Marvel did
Right.
after Iron Man.
Right. Yeah, not
Like
close.
I just kind of set everything to another bar. So I would like to see them do something like that with X Men because I'm a big X Men fan.
Yep.
I like that they're bringing a mostly unknown cast to it.
I do too.
I think they need to do that more often
Yep. I do too.
because you can't keep bringing Arnold back for everything.
Right. Yeah. Well, and eventually, the multiverse thing has to end, right? I mean, they can't just keep doing the multiverse stuff over and over and over and over again. I think eventually they
It'll
will.
get old.
It'll get old, and they'll expire every story that they expire. And they can bring back every character that they can bring back, and it won't have that wow factor anymore.
There's no consequences.
Right. Yeah. Which is why I feel strongly that Doomsday is going to somehow either close that
Close.
or start that ball that will Secret Wars will close.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out yet, but
Well, I guarantee they're wanting to marry X Men into uh, Avengers at some point too.
oh, well, of course, right? Yeah,
They've already brought Jean Grey into Spider Man. They
right.
want to. So will that be Doomsday that sets that up? I mean, it may very well be, or will it be things after that? But they're going to want to get at least a several movie story arc of X Men and Marvel characters running around doing stuff. I'm
Right.
sure.
Well, and the thing is like, I mean, we saw in the trailer that the old X Men are in this movie, not the first class X Men, but the original X Men. So, at what point does the new X Men that we haven't seen play a factor? Right?
Right. Right.
Is it like a hidden scene? Like something happens to these X Men, they go away, and these show up, or I don't know how they're gonna play that out yet. But
It's hard telling.
yeah,
But yeah, probably X Men is probably the biggest thing for me as well.
yeah. For me, I think it's Incredibles 3. Honestly.
Really,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I like that.
to me, X Men was the biggest surprise of the day for me, but I'm
Hmm.
really pumped to see what they do with Incredibles 3.
I can see that. That's a fair statement.
Yeah,
You can't really go wrong with Incredibles, though. It's so
yeah,
good.
yeah. And like I said, I love. I want to see them how they focus the story on the kids now and see what they're going to be like. And they showed a few stills of like the dad struggling with his place in the world now that superheroes are legal but he's getting older now, so he's not as strong as he used to be, and they kind of talk about that kind of aspect of him, you know. So, uh, but I'm also curious if they're going to age the kids at all,
I would imagine they will.
because in again the clip they showed wasn't like a trailer. They just showed like something that they made just for D23, but they
Mm-hmm.
still had Jack Jack as a baby, right? So it's like you can't age the dad and make Jack Jack still a little baby. You know what I mean? So I hope they
Unless
keep
they
that.
had a new baby.
Ooh, Jack Jack 2. Right, yeah, there you go.
I mean, you
Or
never know. He might have incredible, incredible
yes, say
potency. Potency.
it. Or maybe Jack Jack ages like Grogu. He's like 50 years old and he's still a little baby.
He's smoking. I'm thinking of the baby from
Roger
Roger
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Nice way to bring it on around there, buddy.
Full circle.
Yeah. Yeah. My stogie. uh, that's a great movie. So yeah, I'm curious. That one excites me. But like I said, most of these movies, uh, at least the ones that like I've already followed and I'm a fan of, I'm excited for. There's a lot of other movies that I may watch, I may not watch. I mean, I'll probably watch at some point, you know. But like, I'm not gonna be waiting in line in the theater for the Bluey movie, right? You know, I'm not.
You know you are. Don't lie. Don't be embarrassed. It's Bluey,
It
Brent. Come
it.
on.
I'll do it for podcast reasons only, not for personal reasons. I swear. Oh, sorry, it's in my eye.
Ah, ah.
I get bluey dust in my eye. Excuse me.
Okay, well, the storyline on IMDb for Incredibles 3 says set weeks after the previous film.
Oh wait, the weeks. Okay,
So
that's interesting.
I'm surprised they would have him being
Yeah, I don't remember them.
losing his powers that quickly.
Well, not losing powers, just him like he's feeling his age. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't remember them saying 3 weeks. But yeah, who knows? There's a lot of stuff going on in that 3 hour period.
See, I think they almost should have aged him a little bit, honestly, with as long as it's been because the first one came out in 2004.
Yeah. Well, and the second one picked right back up where the first one left off. Literally, the scenes overlapped a hair.
Yeah.
So, which is
Well,
wild.
and this would be about the same. I mean, and then Incredibles 2 came out in 2018.
Yes,
So it was only 14 years later.
right. That's a huge gap. But I'm glad this one's getting love before 14 years went by. That's nice to see. So, you know, it's also nice. And again, I know Disney's a company, right? And their goal is to make money first. I think
Wait, what? Are you sure?
not 100% certain, but I think they're a company that's not a nonprofit. So, but so you know, anything that they have in their parks that's any sort of IP, they're going to want to make a movie or something that goes along with that to keep it relevant in people's minds. At least in my opinion, right? So
Right.
I don't know if that's why the Incredibles is getting the love because they have the Incredicoaster at Disneyland, or if it's getting the love because it deserves the love and people are asking for it. But either way, I'm excited for it.
That is pretty cool.
So that's pretty much all I have for my list here. So I've been talking an awful lot. Anything you want to add to this, or
I mean, I wasn't there. I'll have to go to the next one.
I'll be right there with
We,
you,
we,
buddy.
we may have to do something like that soon,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
or
sure.
catch or something similar. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can have our podcast equipment live on set and be talking to people.
We talk to both people that watch.
Talk to both people. I meant famous people, but yes, that too.
Oh, that too. Well, we put it on their phone and then they can watch it all the time.
Oh, perfect. Exactly. So,
But yeah.
okay.
Um.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I mean, I don't know. It's interesting stuff. I mean, I thought it was a fun time to see the people up close like that, and to be in that
up
environment.
close.
Well, I mean,
I did have great
it took,
seats,
it
but
don't let him lie to you. He just got out of jail. It took him weeks to get out of jail.
right, yeah,
Days,
days.
both days. He
Yeah.
missed his flight because he was in jail overnight. It's hard to bail somebody out from across
From across the
state
United States,
lines.
right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. No, honestly, just being in the arena was fun. I mean, our seats weren't great, but whatever. I'm like, hey, that's I think it's Anne Hathaway. Take a zoom in on your phone. Oh yeah. But honestly, it was just kind of cool to be there and experience all that live. And and I know a lot of that stuff. Like literally, by the time I got back to the hotel, some of that stuff was already posted online because I'm sure there's people in the audience just filming the whole thing.
Hell was probably posted before you left the room, probably before you got out of the room.
Well, yeah, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of freebies given out at that event, and some of that stuff was already on sale on eBay before that night.
That's crazy.
Which it's wild, right? Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation for a different day.
Did you get any cool swag?
Yeah. So at that event, after John Favreau announced Oswald as a show, he said everybody on the way out's going to get a free pack of trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a free pack of Oswald trading cards, and dude, there's people selling them on eBay for like $85,
Hmm.
which is wild. Not at that presentation, but at the expo itself, I got a Disneyland music hat. I got like spin a wheel and stuff like that, and all kinds of patches and pins. The pins are real popular right now. So just like just a bag of fun goodies. So,
That's awesome.
we got to meet Jim Hanks, which is Tom Hanks's brother. So
Well,
that's
obviously it is.
well.
I mean, if you don't know Jim, you're not in the know.
Right, and now I know Jim because I have his autograph. So for those of you that do not know, Jim Hanks does the voice of Woody on the video games. So there you go.
I know that now because you said that to me earlier when we talked
Right,
about it a little
exactly.
bit. But
I totally
but
do that.
it's like talking to one of the Murray brothers
But
or one of the bold ones.
yeah,
You got two famous ones, and the rest of them you don't know
yeah.
about.
Really nice guy. Signed autographs, and he introduced himself, asked our names. He won't know me. He did know me an hour later, but I thought it was cool that he stopped to ask your name and everything.
Does he look like his brother? Like
He
can
does,
you tell?
except he has my hair and your hair.
Okay,
Yeah, you heard that right.
all right. Damn, Jim got screwed on the genetic lottery, right?
He's the Dane DeVito of twins.
All the good stuff, everything was important went into Tom, and you're just all the leftover bits, Jim.
Well, I think there's a third brother too.
Oh God.
uh, all right. Well, I think that's all I have for the day. Like I said, this was kind of a fun. It was a fun experience, fun episode, and hopefully this is entertaining to you. It's informative. Something kind of new for us. We're recording this. We're going to try and push it out all on the same night. So hopefully this is still relevant information. So
We'll see.
we'll see. All right. That's it. I guess we'll see everybody next week.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.